Oh my goodness, guys, check this out.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we are finally back after our little vacation that we had, and we are ready to get back to work. And the first thing that we're gonna do is work on our Lamborghini Huracan. And the main thing that we are trying to really do and make happen is to try to get this thing started. That has been our biggest concern so far. So we're gonna try to get this thing started. A lot of you guys messaged us, gave us a lot of tips, a lot of help. So we're gonna go through basically the wiring. That's what you guys been saying. And we did actually find one thing, and it's this. What would you call that?
It's called a circuit breaker, and it's right on the battery, and those tend to go bad if an airbag does deploy or a crash sensor.
It's really short, so hopefully it's not too expensive. We're planning on just buying this little wire. If we can get it today, that would be awesome. If we can't, we can probably try to bypass it. I just don't want to really mess anything up because they are two different colored wires. I was thinking about looping it, just looping the circuit and bypassing it, but really scary thing when you're working on a Lamborghini Huracan and you don't want to mess anything other, you know, electrical components up. So we're probably just gonna go ahead and remove this cable real quick, this little short one, go to the Audi dealership and see if they got one in stock.
There you have it, boys. It's made in Spain, so we're gonna have to fly out there and see if they can.
Yeah, the dealership out in Spain for sure.
But look, there is a Volkswagen and an Audi dealership, so these are very common on Volkswagens and Audis.
Yeah, they should have it in stock. I'm not sure because it is an inertia switch, so not a lot of
circuit breaker.
Yeah, circuit breaker switch. So not a lot of Audis. Well, not a lot of people actually order these parts because it happens only during an accident. So seven to 10 days.
Yeah, it's not longer.
So y'all don't have it in America right now?
Nah, it's not in America or anything.
All right, well, sounds good. I'll let you know, and I'll call you back. Thank you.
Anything else, just let us know.
All right, appreciate it.
Oh my goodness, 400 bucks, and they do not even have it in stock.
Yeah, it's in Spain.
Dang. So I actually found some online for a pretty decent price, honestly. It was like 40 bucks. So
Yeah, I think this is the issue. I don't really want to, you know, go all out and try to spend time trying to ordering this stuff because it looks to be like a fixed unit, as you can see.
Yeah.
Usually units like this that are not fixed and not, you know, so connected like this. I don't know how to say it, but maybe it's bad. I don't know. Maybe there's them Audi R8 and Huracan professionals out there that know, but maybe there's a way to bypass this. I have no idea even what this is. It's like some kind of electrical
circuit breaker.
So
I believe so. I mean, that's where I was looking at diagrams and stuff. I don't even know.
That's what he said. It's a circuit breaker. So hopefully this one's good.
What if we just connect those two wires together right here?
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking about just looping the system right there, but
sketchy.
It looks a lot more technical than just that. And this, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's all a closed system right there. So there might be a little chips and whatnot in there that.
I wonder if any other cars have that cable right there on them. Any other Audis or.
They might.
What if the Audi out back that we got has one on it? It's actually not an Audi, it's a Volkswagen. My mistake, but. Just for the heck of it, we're gonna check it out, see if it has the same concept. What do we got here?
No, it's just a solid.
This thing's older, a lot older. We're gonna do a little bit more research, and I guess we just go from there. Maybe do some more research because we do not want to damage anything.
Yeah, maybe that's not even the problem, you know. Maybe it's something else. So we're just gonna have to keep looking.
And we went ahead and put that little circuit breaker back on because I believe those things don't blow often. Yeah. They just kind of break a circuit, so it could be a fuse within the fuse box inside. But we also just did notice something else that's really strange. This wire right here, what did you notice about that?
It was just tucked all the way behind there, and I don't think I unscrewed this, and it looks to be it looks like it goes right here, you know, perfectly. I don't know 100%, but if you do this right here, as you can see, see, I guess it don't go there. Maybe it goes to the negative side.
All right, so it actually goes to the negative side, I believe. I don't recall unscrewing that either, so.
I don't know, maybe sometimes they don't screw these in because they mean different things, so.
Let me go give it a shot, I guess. See what it does. I mean, we're just getting clicks so far. Little slight clicks, but what if it just fires up, man? It'd be awesome. It's like there's a little clicking from the side.
Yeah, I I hear the clicking. It almost sounds like the starter's clicking. I don't know. I think I hear the fuel pump. Do you hear the fuel pump? Let me redo that again.
What is that noise? It's like a slight.
The whistle.
Yeah.
That's just sounds like the flaps for the intake. The intake, you know.
Yeah, the
throttle,
opening and throttle body or whatever.
The throttle is opening up and closing, so I think that's all it is. It opens up and it makes that little sound. I don't know what it's called, but thinking I'm gonna get back into that fuse box in the passenger side over there and look really good through that. Maybe we missed something, maybe we didn't, but let's go on that side and start taking that stuff apart and go through all the fuses once again. Yeah, nothing with fuel pump. I wonder if there's another fuse box somewhere that has a fuel pumps and stuff like that, but for this...
Yeah, I believe this fuse box checked out on the fuses that you could just pop out right there. They all checked out to be fine, so we're gonna keep on looking through all this stuff and hopefully we could find something.
So we've been moving all over the car looking for all the main electrical components like the fuse boxes and stuff like that. We actually did plug in our OBD reader right there. It's not really meant for this car, but it did read up some codes. It said something like the starter was stuck or low voltage to the start.
I think the battery died over time anyways, but yeah, it was weird how it said starter stuck.
Yeah, it did say starter stuck. That's something that I never really seen before. Usually it would say starter bad or something like that. So we did pull the battery out because there is one little box right here on the positive side of the battery. As you can see, it goes into this little system right here. This is a cover. I already have my Torx bit ready to go. I'm gonna unscrew that and hopefully there's probably a fuse blown, or just check it out, see if there's anything that we can come up with, because we are really low on resources and
online information,
yeah, there's really not that much out there, very limited, so we're just trying to do what we can and do our own research, do our own basically just hands-on, just go in there and try to test. We're testing everything, seeing how everything works, so let me take this cover off and see what we can find behind there.
Oh, fuses. Dude, big fuses. That's awesome. How
this
can you
one's
tell?
good.
So far, so good. We got how much more to check? One more. I was doing some research and there was something about an inertia switch. I know it was very big on the Mercedes and the Audis. Right off the positive battery terminal, something does blow.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. I'm thinking that it may be the starter. That's for a fact.
You think so?
Because it did pull up that the starter was stuck. Maybe when the accident happened, the starter maybe blew or something like that. Maybe that's a thing on these Lamborghinis, because I know Ferraris, they actually have a little button that you press to
reset it. Yeah, it's simple as that.
Lamborghinis don't really have that, so we're just doing our own little research, our own information.
Anything else back there?
No, there's a bunch of little plug-ins and stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. That's just a few little main things though. Luckily them are not blown, but if they were, that would have been a good sign. But I guess we can throw that back together, and next steps probably throw this thing up on quick jacks and crawl up under there and locate that starter. I really want to get my hands on it.
Take it out and just put some juice to it, see if it'll spin.
Yeah, that's what I really want to do. Put that juice to it, see if it actually spins. Because if it spins, then it may be low power going to the starter. We did
recharge the battery.
Yeah, we did charge our battery at the local parts store. They said it was really good, so
but maybe, you know how they are.
Yeah, you know how they are. Maybe it's just a bad battery this whole entire time. You never know, but we're probably gonna have to take that back, let them do a full recharge
once again.
Once again, while we're working on the car, while we're trying to locate that starter and see what's up. So let's get this thing on quick jacks, pick this thing up and see if we can locate that starter. All right guys, instead of using the quick jacks, we're actually gonna throw it up on the bin pack lift. We're gonna go ahead and drop this car down, maneuver this Huracan some way, some sort of shape or form, because it is on these wheel dollies. So we're gonna try to maneuver it right up under that lift and hopefully pick it up, because it's gonna be a lot easier to work up under there and try to locate that starter.
walked in.
Now we are.
Dude, that looks so freaking awesome.
Now we're underneath.
As I was talking about before, the fork or the skid driver, he did a great job, as we mentioned in a previous video.
Yeah.
He didn't damage anything other than these little.
I don't think he damaged this. This is from the impact right here. It pulled
yeah.
it down for sure, but
Other than that, dude, there's no like scrapes, anything broken underneath here.
no, the cars, literally Lamborghinis are actually pretty durable underneath. Like this whole piece right here is like some really strong like material, carbon fiber or aluminum, whatever it is. So whenever you're forking it, there's really nothing that you can damage, unlike regular cars where you got your exhaust systems, your suspension, everything's just sticking out. Actually, this is all one piece, so that makes it actually a lot better to lift than other cars. You would think it would be a lot scarier, but it's actually a lot better. So
yep. Hey, I used to always be afraid of I used to always wonder, how do they lift them supercars without damaging them? And actually, like you said, they're pretty durable.
Yeah, they're pretty durable underneath. So let's locate that starter. We may have to remove all these little pieces right here because I just can't really see up under there really good. But I think this is the bottom of the engine or
No, this
transmission?
is the tranny, I think.
Transmission? I don't know, dude. We're not really professionals on
We're not
Lamborghinis.
professional, first Lamborghini, but you know what? This is what the Goon Squad does. We just dive right in.
Dive right in and try to get it done, dude.
Get it done.
So let's go ahead and remove this, all these little panels underneath and locate that starter.
Florida sand, man, getting all up in your eyes.
Oh yeah.
That's what she slipped on in the road. There was actually sand in the road, and she actually spun out because of the sand.
Yep.
So I know they were saying DUI, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I ain't a lawyer, so.
Yeah, I seen the sand myself.
And
I
actually,
went down there to Florida and I went on the beach and I seen the sand
seen the
myself.
sand.
It was on the beach.
There's sands all over the roads too. All right, so we got this last panel off, dude. It looks so cool.
Whoa! All that debris.
You might want to take that. You're gonna have to pay a couple $100.
Yeah, for a little clip
Be
like
careful.
that.
Dang, look at this. Aluminum. What is this?
I
Another
have to take that off too.
skid plate. Yeah. Still on the hex torque spits.
Yeah, we definitely have to take this off to get to that transmission because
We really don't know where this starter
we
is.
don't know where the starter is. It may be on the engine and maybe on the transmission. It really,
I think it's on the engine side, to be honest with you.
I mean, the engine block is right here. It's really not that big. It's not a big engine block. It's literally like 2.5 feet.
It's a tiny V10. That's all
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
a small V10 engine. It's not too big, but that starter's gonna. Just can't see it yet.
Hopefully we ain't got to drop that engine to take it out. But if we have to, we will. I'll tell you what.
I'd actually like that. You know, pull the engine out, dude. That'd be pretty fun, honestly.
You pull that engine, you better slap twin Terpskis on it.
Oh man, that's a different nation.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll happen. I mean, we'd have to get sponsored for that.
Maybe on an all-wheel drive version, but
Yeah, for sure. But hey, we
Single-
may do something special to this. Not gonna say anything, but just keep that in mind. Let's remove this skid plate. What do you say?
I don't think we got this type of tool right here.
Never used it. Yeah,
Well, we're
gonna
gonna have to look in our toolbox, our very antique toolbox
The
over
old
there,
one.
in the old Goon Squad garage over there.
where
We're
it
gonna
all
have to go-
started, right there.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go check it out, see if we can find something to unscrew this. If not, we're probably gonna have to run to a store and buy something.
That's the last thing that's holding those.
Yeah, last thing. Hopefully we can find that starter, man. Because that starter,
I think it's bad, dude. I don't want to say 100%, but
Yeah.
I know a lot of people were saying there's no way it's the starter, but
it clicks, guys. You press the starter button, you can hear the starter going.
yeah, it's literally coming from the back.
Yeah, it's coming from the starter. It sounds like it. You can, I think the fuel pump, I don't know if I heard it, but almost sounds like it. Doesn't hurt to try,
Yeah,
so we're gonna pull
exactly.
that starter off. So let's go ahead and find something to unscrew this.
See a little bit of grease here.
Look at how big that transmission is.
This is the transmission, right?
Yeah.
In the rear section. Oh,
That's huge.
dang, that is a huge transmission. It's got like a plastic pan. That is so weird, but let me keep on looking here and see if I can find that starter.
We may have to remove this wheel and try to get it through the side. If not, we're gonna go ahead and lower the car and see if we can get it through the top. That'll probably be the best way, but it looks to be so cramped up in there that I don't know. We're just gonna have to look around and hopefully can remove that thing and test it out because it's just clicking. Maybe we should go up into the car and you hit the starter button.
And see if it's coming exactly from that area before we actually dig into it.
I'll probably put my hand on it and see if I can feel it even moving once it clicks, you know, because that's a pretty hard click, so.
Not OSHA approved, but we got it done. Good thing this Bentac lift's got these little rubber mats for your door.
Yep, door savers. Hit it again. Definitely coming from it. Let me feel it. Let me put my hand on it. All right, hit it. Oh yeah, I can feel. Yeah, I can feel the whole starter when you hit that. I don't know what that means. A bad starter or
we're gonna do some more research.
Or a bad battery.
I'm gonna Google that. See why a starter would click. Maybe a bad battery. Maybe it has to be 100%.
Yeah, we definitely probably need to go drop this battery off and get it 100%. If it's not,
maybe go buy a new one.
Or maybe a new one, but that's an expensive battery.
No, but it's worth a shot. You know, the battery is the most important thing. You know, you want to start with those type of things and move your way around.
So let's go ahead and lower this thing down, take that battery out and see what we can come up with.
850 amps, huh?
Yeah,
it's a big old
battery. Yeah. Charge and test.
It's not bad.
So you're gonna charge it for us?
So we went with the Duralast Platinum. It's gonna be 1,000 cranking amps, so they're exactly the same size and everything. So we're gonna go check out 200 bucks and see if that works for us. This one's still good, but this one has more cranking amps.
Yep, and it's proven tough.
That's right, Duralast Platinum.
All right, guys, so we just got a brand new battery. That Duralast Platinum AGM technology should start it up, dude.
He's gonna charge the old one though, right?
Yeah, he's gonna charge the old one, and we don't want to give them at $18 for the core because that is a good battery, but we need one as soon as possible. So we went ahead and grabbed this one because it's gonna take what, like 3 hours for that one to charge. So we're not gonna worry about that. Got a new battery. Let's go get some food because I'm starving. And then we're gonna head right back to the house.
All right, so we made it back. We got the battery. And we're gonna install this bad boy in here with that brand new with 1,000 cranking amps.
Hopefully it cranks it right up, dude.
Yeah, hopefully it fires that starter through because I believe that battery was just running low on juice.
For sure.
So I mean, this could be a big possibility that we just had a bad battery pretty much.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm hearing something.
You ready?
I'm ready. Same thing. Please contact workshop. We are the workshop.
We are the workshop.
So we're gonna probably end up buying a computer scanner tool that could pretty much can tap into the Lamborghini ECU or whatever.
Just a OBD computer, a nice one that can actually do a lot of what Lamborghini is, you know, their computer is designed to do. We can clear codes with it and all that good stuff. So we're definitely gonna be on the lookout for one. Try to get one overnighted if possible. But we're just trying to get this thing started, man. It's just one thing after another. So hopefully it ain't the starter. If it is, I really want to get back there and see how close I can get to it. So if I can pull it off, dude, that would be amazing. Without pulling the engine off, just the starter. So let's get back there and try to get to that starter. Right there is our starter all the way at the bottom. As you can see, I'm pointing at it. It would probably be a little bit difficult for y'all to see.
Got a flashlight?
Right here, I'll show them right there. Yeah, get over here. Yep, it's right there, guys. Still tight. Maybe the seal around it needs to be broke. You know, because it is like sealed to the unit, you know.
Yeah.
A couple taps, or maybe just flush aluminum has just been on there so tight that
never been removed. So
never been removed. So it's gonna need a few love taps, and hopefully that thing comes off. I'm thinking that it's just 3 bolts because I looked up a used starter and it looks like it's just bolted up with 3 of these. So I'm gonna do a little bit more research before I actually start moving it around. It took like 1 pound to actually knock this off of it. So
wow,
super simple. Light bolts, dude. I'm telling you, dude. They're the lightest bolts I ever felt on something so technical like that, you know?
Oh yeah.
But you know, they're all about weight savings and all that good stuff. So.
Weight reduction at its finest right there.
Oh yeah. I wonder if these are aluminum or some kind of other different metal, because
I think they're aluminum, dude.
If they were aluminum, they would strip really easy. You know what I mean?
You just gotta be real careful when you tighten these up.
Yeah, they're like on there by
dude, that is
2 to 1 pound.
crazy. And they're not even, there's no like red
Loctite
or blue, red or blue Loctite. So
yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But let's keep on moving. Let's try to get that starter out for good.
Yeah, definitely. Let's do it. All right, guys, so we just unbolted all the bolts off the starter, and actually we did unbolt the wire as well, the electrical components that go to the starter. It's just, we can't really remove the starter. We've been wiggling it around, and it's just really tough to remove, honestly. It's like in a very tight spot. Can't really get my hands around it to grip it really well to pull it off. There is a few pins where the bolts were, so I'm thinking that we're probably gonna have to take apart this whole entire rear end, the rear bumper, the exhaust, all this stuff, and probably this sump right here. So we're gonna probably be doing some kind of oil change.
Yes, for sure.
I mean, it's a lot of work, guys, just to get a starter off, but that's the way you got to do it, just to get this thing started. Honestly, I mean, that's our only option. The starter's just clicking really loud. Thinking it's a bad starter. I'm thinking that it got clogged, or it just went bad. You know, during the accident, it probably blew out or something like that. But other than that, dude, that's the only option we have to get to that starter, because there's just no way in this tight area you're gonna pull that starter out. So we're gonna be doing some disassembling, dude, right here.
It may look like we disassembled it a lot already, but
it's about to get even more.
It's about to get even naked.
We're gonna have to
more naked.
I want to go ahead and clean all this off, you know, make it completely easy to get to that starter, to get to everything.
And easy to put on a twin turbo kit.
No, definitely. You're going to be taking off this exhaust and all that good stuff. It's going to be a lot of work on our hands. We've been working on this all day, guys. It's just getting dark on us. But let's get this thing in the air and start removing as much as possible.
There you have it. Got the exhaust out. Man, that thing is freaking heavy.
Oh yeah.
Look how bulky it is. I don't know if that's gonna go back on the car. What do you think?
I don't think so, man. You know how we like throwing exhaust on cars.
Man, there's only one type of exhaust.
One type.
So we'll see, but check this out. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh my goodness.
Dude, the whole rear end of the car just like cleared up just by how massive that exhaust is, dude.
Look how
Check that out.
awesome that looks.
That is legit.
Imagine just starting it up just like that, straight piped.
That'd be awesome.
That thing would scream, but now we gotta take off that sump, right?
Yeah, definitely gonna have to probably take off that sump. I mean, as you can see, we can already get to the starter a lot easier from right here, you know, just going to the back. So we may be able to get it off without removing the sump, but worst case scenario, we're gonna just remove the sump. Not a big deal, we're just gonna unbolt it. Probably pump this system out if we can get a tube. We're gonna get a little pump, pump all the oil out so we don't have to drain it from the engine, because it's just gonna be a lot easier.
And we do gotta calculate whatever comes out, that way we put the exact amount right back in there.
Yeah, we gotta calculate all that stuff. It's a lot more important on a car like this, so we wanna do it exactly right and to the book. So
let's go ahead and jump into that and get that starter out. Bring her home.
Almost.
Oh, yes.
Oh, got it. It has to go like this and start it, you know? Go like this and start it.
All right, let's see what this does right now. Ooh.
It just hits You think I should hold on to it or no?
Give it a little hold.
I don't know if that's good. So very interesting. We're just gonna have to fool around with this a little bit more, but the way we took it off is there was a wire going here and then a red wire going here, which looked like positive. But I did flip it around. I did try the reverse, but then as soon as I connect to this one right here, I don't know if this is I'm sure that's a ground or something, but just clicks. I'm gonna try to reverse it and see what it does. I'm gonna put the positive
there.
to that.
Same thing.
Same thing.
That is odd, dude. Maybe we're doing something wrong, but we're definitely gonna do some more research to definitely find out if that's a bad starter or not. But let us know what you guys think, because you guys are gonna probably help us solve the puzzle. But that is gonna be all for today's video, guys. Be sure to stay tuned and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out on anything. Also, we just restocked on Thomas the Technician shirts. As you can see, he's doing work. He's out here supervising. We got a very limited supply of these, so be sure to get you one before they run out. And if you haven't, be sure to follow us on Instagram, where you can get an inside scoop there before YouTube. Thank you guys for all the love and support. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as we are. Be sure to stay tuned, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.